YouTube! Welcome to another video. Today, we are watching another Papa Meat video. This is Gooner Games Are Taking Over. And I'm not a Gooner. Hey, YouTube chat. Did you know that 1 out of 3 people is a Gooner? I'm not a Gooner. And I think that you guys aren't Gooners either. So that leaves Twitch chat. And if you want to join us and watch these reactions live, as well as see a lot of exclusive content that never makes it into the YouTube channel, you should come over and hang out with us. It's a lot of fun here. You're not going to regret it. Come over or be square, I guess. Be there or be square. Do you want to be square? No? Well, maybe you do, but you should be square in Twitch over here with us because it's way cooler.
Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? Get in, sit on down because today we're going to be talking about Gooner Games.
Oh, I wonder if I'm going to be called out. Well, Marvel Rivals was in the thumbnail, but like, I don't even play Marvel Rivals that much nowadays because I don't have time. So technically it doesn't count, right? Technically it doesn't count as me being a Gooner because I play Marvel Rivals because like I barely even have time to play it anymore. So like, you know.
And no, these aren't little games you play when you're in Boy Scouts with the boys.
Oh,
you're not playing tummy sticks at your friend's house.
Huh?
They're Gooner games. People are enticed to play video games for many reasons. It's not just about good gameplay or an enriching story. There's actually another aspect that has a sizable portion of the gaming community in a chokehold. Whether it's directly stated or not, many newer games cater their products to horny gamers. Something that has proved
Not me, by the way. Just wanted to put that out there.
incredibly lucrative over the years. Which, listen, guys, this isn't anything new, right? People have been doing this since the dawn. Anytime that you could put to put ink on wall, berry mash on wall in the caves. The cavemen, they were drawing titties. Hit sell.
It's more obvious now, and the graphics are better, so you get to see more
There's
detail.
so much to gooning culture now.
Where's that from? Asking for a friend? Anybody happen to know where I can get that video game by any chance? Ninja Gaiden, is it?
That feels like before. It was in like the olden times where it's like you don't talk about religion, politics, or money. But these things were all like it's all unspoken rule, right? Now it was a thing where it's like, well, of course I got this game because it makes me hard and it tickles my fancy. Of course, but now it's become so outspoken and Gooner culture is so there's no shame in it anymore. That now it's evolved to something.
I need to finish Stellar Blade. We're gonna play Stellar Blade maybe this week, okay? Maybe Stellar Blade this week. We gotta play more of it. YouTube frogs. You know, just saying, we're gonna play Stellar Blade over here, so wink.
Far scarier. Some of the biggest games, ones that you have likely played, are classified Gooner games. And today, we're gonna talk about some of the biggest ones to come out in
I don't know how to feel about the fact that I've played every single one of these games.
recent years. The concept has been hotly debated online.
Not this one.
Many games are now being labeled as Gooner games, and those
I'm pretty sure this is Zenless Zone Zero, and I don't like gacha games, so I haven't played one of them at least.
who play them refuse to admit that as reality. I think this is the time and place. They just be like, this is why I do it. The thing is that the more you hide behind it, I think that's where the sharks smell blood. Because if you're not with us, you're against us, I think is what it is. I think it's people being like, hey, you think you're better than me? Playing this for the gameplay? There's not gameplay in this game. It's boobies. It's buttholes.
Did you ever play women characters so you could stare at the behinds? If you stared at a man's behind, that's gay.
Bro, I sometimes stare at their butts, but I feel like most of the times I can't even look at their butts because I'm so busy paying attention to the game. It's like, especially if it's a game like Marvel Rivals. I don't have time to look at their butts. I play exclusively competitive. That shit is tense. I don't have time to look at Luna Snow's ass as much as I would like to.
But if it's a woman...
Oh, I see. No, I don't know. I always thought the guys look cooler.
I had a bunch of friends who were like, I prefer women because I don't want to stare at a guy's ass for 12 hours.
That's the guy who's definitely very gay. Anytime I was like, I want to stare at a guy's ass the whole time, I'm like, pretty sure when I'm playing Spawn in a game, I'm not like, ew, yucky, his butt bum. He's being. I don't like that. It's like, no, what about everything else on screen? But to be fair, if there was a man fucking caked up, I mean, I might...
Bro, I feel like every single Marvel Rivals character has a big ass. With an exception for maybe, I think Punisher is flat. A lot of them have capes, so you can't see it. But I'm pretty sure that almost every single Marvel Rivals character... Bro, that's what I like about Marvel Rivals. It's not just the chicks that have massive booties. Everybody has a big fat booty.
It's like when it'd be the opposite of what I used to do. What I used to do back in the day is when I had Nintendo 64, I got so scared playing Quake 3 that I'd call my mom in to watch me finish playing a level. I'd be like, hey mom, come check this out.
I'm not even gonna lie. I did the same thing with my dad. Like, I would play horror games in the family Xbox, and I would make my dad come to the living room so that he could watch me play because I was too scared to play by myself. But at least, I already grew up in the time where game graphics were more advanced, okay? That shit looked real. It looked real, so you can't really judge me.
That's really cool. And she'd walk in and I'd be able to play. She's like, what am I looking at? I'm like, You feel less scared now that someone's there, right? Be the opposite. I'd be watching MLB Slugfest 06. Albert Pujols comes up to bat. Hey mom, I'm busy. Don't come in here for a while.
No fucking way.
My mom did the opposite. She would call me to play video games because she would throw up and get sick because of the motion sickness.
My mom also has motion sickness. Bro, sometimes when I still lived with my parents, sometimes I would be like playing like Overwatch or Valorant or something, and then my mom would come into my room to like talk to me, and she would be like talking to me, and she would be like, oh my god, can you pause the game for a second? I'm getting so dizzy. I can't even look at your screen. I can't even look at you doing that. It's making me so dizzy. It was really funny, bro.
Oh, playing what game? What game?
Spyro for the PlayStation 1. It's like,
Nick, hold my hand. Nick, hold my hand. The purple dragon.
I remember we took like a day off of school, and she took off work to beat it. And like overnight, she was like, I had a bowl, like a bucket next to her.
You gotta admire the dedication that she didn't give up, even though she has motion sickness. You have to admire that.
She was like, oh.
It's not worth it.
After that, though, she never.
True
like,
gamer.
Video games. So.
I think the only game my mom ever played was, which actually this is a good game. It was Donald Duck's Going Quackers.
Okay.
That's what people who like money play. That's just me. Back in the day, however, mini games catered to this audience unapologetic.
Oh shit! Okay, my bad. I'm covering it. You wanna see some ancient time video game titties? Check that out. Holy moly!
Franchises like Dead or Alive, for example, revolve around a cast of predominantly female fighters that don't shy away from showing off their bodies.
Oh
Team Ninja, the developers of the
God.
series, were well known for their iconic and advanced breast physics that focus.
That video game studio, well known for their advanced breast physics. Wow. Wow.
Heavily on these aspects of the game, sometimes even giving you menu options to adjust.
Dude, don't ask me why I know this, but okay, I'm just gonna tell you. One time, I was playing Nier Automata, the censored version, the Steam version that is censored, and I was playing Nier Automata, and I was really shocked when I was looking at the menu because I wanted to like change the volume of shit and stuff. Nier Automata lets you change how much jiggle physics the breasts have. That's an option.
Just the amount of breast movement shown during the gameplay.
Oh my, no, dude.
Sometimes even giving you
LR
menu options
off
to adjust the amount
natural
of breast movement
DOA, Dead or Alive, I imagine.
shown.
And oh my god. That's insane. That's insane. That's so
during the gameplay.
crazy.
Which, if you have the tools, why not use them? Am I right?
guess.
If you're like, I mean, we could give them the option of how jiggly they want it. Why would you? Just even for the comedy sakes of it, why wouldn't you?
I recently saw a clip of like it's like a character model turning and her.
Bro, those things are alive. Those things have those things are conscious. They are self-aware.
Titties are doing the 6'7".
I thought that the 6'7" at the top was random. How do you look at bubs? How do you look at a pair of beautiful round? Oh, hi guys. Hi Raiders. Hi. Let me give you the context for what we were watching.
The option of how jiggly they want it. Why would you? Just even for the comedy sakes of it, why wouldn't you?
Check.
I recently saw a clip of like it's like a character model turning and her titties are doing the 6'7".
I was about to say that I thought that the 6'7" was random, and I was like, how do you look at a pair of big, round, beautiful titties, and you somehow have such a brain-rotted, disgusting mind that instead of thinking, wow, I really want to put my pee-pee up inside, like in the middle of those, or like just motorboat the hell out of her, how do you instead think of 6'7"? Yeah, I was just a little bit frustrated at the fact that somebody went and made that, you know? I was just a little bit upset that somebody thought of 6'7" instead of just appreciating the boobs. No, Hunter... I think that hand movement that he did just took like 10 years off my lifespan.
One of the most intense presets labeled OMG had breast whipping nuns.
Wow, I'm so homosexual. I'm so fucking gay, bro. Holy shit.
Stopped during fights to the point where it was distracting to some players. Team Ninja knew their core audience. However, as they created one fighter series called Dead or Alive Extreme, these games put all the characters on a beach vacation where you could play mini games and, more importantly, build romantic relationships with your favorite characters.
Is it on Steam?
Didn't people freak out when the new Dead or Alive came out and it was like they covered all of them? What was the thing? Like, remember there was like a game. There was a game recently within recent years that was like they robbed us because they were seeing the character sheets and it's like
uncensored.
You can't even get behind and see anything.
Uncensored. Hunter, uncensor it right now.
They now because they're clothed.
That was Stellar Blade.
Stellar Blade.
Uncensor it.
I think you're right with Dead or Alive. They were scantily clad, and then they kind of made them a little less revealing.
Yeah, because women said it was sexist. Ladies, go play Going Quackers.
Okay, listen. Straight women said it was sexist. I like it. Does my opinion not count? Does my gay-ass opinion not count? Can I be heard? Can my voice be heard for once, please? Okay, maybe my voice is heard a lot, actually. Maybe I should shut up every once in a while.
Yes, men have it.
Whatever.
Ruin everything.
Well, that's just absolutely true. Going from a fighting game to where it's just a beach thing where you can...
Okay, you want... Press 1 if you want to check on the heart rate. Press 1 if you should check how high the heart rate is right now. Let's give it a look. Let's see. 86. I feel like that's broken. Why is it still? Okay, yeah, it's definitely not updating. Okay, going up. Actually, we should totally do the rest of this reactor though with the heart rate monitor. Oh my god. I'm gonna put this down here. Holy shit. Okay. All right, it's going up. Yep, that's more accurate to what I'm feeling.
Role play a relationship and do mini games. Next level thinking, dude.
I think when it first came out, there was a lot of Gooners weren't adamant to admit they were gooning to it, but they were
they were definitely. It's just good. It's like better than Tekken.
They were just like, the games are fun. It's actually fun.
It's just like,
no, it's good.
You know,
good. I do because the
like
story's
cute
actually
girls.
good. Today, there are still Gooner games that are much more overt, propped up ever more by the growing number of indie.
Look, I'm bi, but otome games do not fucking do it for me, bro. Sexy video game women? Yes. Video game men? I feel like if I try to play Love in Deep Space, I would probably fucking die of cringe. I would actually have a physical reaction. I might just pass out of embarrassment.
Developers making their horny dreams a reality.
Dude.
Crushing Force is allowed and
Guys, do you see what I see? Guys?
proud Gooner game. As
Guys?
the creator warns you up front on the download page that it contains
God.
inflation, furries, copious farting, vor, and crushing. Oh,
Bro. Hear me out. Okay, Fanksy, go on. I'm hearing. Finish your sentence, little bro. Mention knuckle listening. Okay, buddy, alright.
When I saw gameplay of this, I couldn't believe it was real.
I was impressed with the animation. I saw the thing, I was like, God damn. It's something where it's like, it's funny for a second.
Wait, hold on.
But I'm like,
Wait, hold on a fucking second. Hold on a minute. Hear me out. Why does this look like Blonde Blazer a little? It kind of looks like Blonde Blazer.
This is actual, like, people one-handed it. They look like those with the glove on playing Tetris.
You know, gotta take one of those. Gotta take one of those. Gotta use one of those one-handed controllers to play that game.
I'm talking about. Have you seen those guys? You sit there one tapping it while you're beating your shit underneath it.
I don't like the placement of his controller. I feel like I shouldn't be looking at this. I feel like a mom that just walked into her son jorking. Guys. Okay.
Despite being very clear about what it is, many players who poke fun at it report that the mechanics are legitimately good, and the game as a whole has sauce. Which I'm always a sucker for.
Sauce.
Like classic Street Fighter, like you know what I mean, like the 2D Marvel vs. Capcom-esque kind of like 2D fighter stuff. The debate surrounding Gooner games becomes more interesting as we move into more mainstream titles. To some, it's clear as day, but many believe the label it doles out unjust.
This one is in my stream list, bro. I'm planning on playing this one on stream. Oh my god, that's an angle.
Which leads us to, I would say, the most obvious of the current age Gooner games. This one, I would say this is probably the Gooner game right now. Marvel Rivals is one of the newest hero.
Bro, it's not that bad! It's not that bad! I swear to god, it's not that bad! Like, no, seriously. It's not that bad, bro! Like, seriously, dude.
Shooters to blow up and achieve mass success. It has also seen one of the quickest developments of a Gooner fandom. The game was released in December of 2024, and by March of
Look, I play Marvel Rivals for the competitiveness, okay? I play Marvel Rivals for the competitive video gaming. I like to compete. It has nothing to do with the way that the characters look, dude. I promise you, I'm...
2025, articles were already written about how it had become a massive hit with the Rule 34 communities, which if you don't know what Rule 34 is...
Oh my god.
Corn. With only a few months of playtime, people had lost their minds over the characters and skins, and this was starting to affect the community as a whole. Also,
bro, if you guys think that only guys / gay chicks like me are jorking it over the female characters in Marvel Rivals, I will have you know that I have a friend of mine who is a straight woman, and I've seen her going feral over Beach Loki. Dude, I've had a straight female friend of mine going absolutely fucking feral over the Loki in a fucking bathing suit skin. It was insane, bro.
I mean, here's the thing. With a thing like, if it's a superhero game, what do you think superheroes gonna have bad genetics? They're all gonna be pretty good looking people. Remember the Blob, X-Men, the big fat, even he was kind of cute. He was a big...
I feel like that was his hear me out, bro. He didn't say it, but we all felt it, right? We all felt that he meant to say hear me out at the start of that sentence.
Fatty. Even in horror games, you know also doesn't kind of right is Resident Evil. They always have like some
Ada, step on me, holy shit.
Pretty girl in there. And he's a hot guy. I mean, this new one, people are, I'll tell you what, the amount of girls I saw
help me God, help me Jesus.
Holy moly. He'd do anything. He'd be like, and the girl like pause it at her streaming setup. Okay. Like one of those. Like,
just
really?
Pause chat real quick.
Editor cut all that. Do you think the Gooners, these Gooner types who are obsessed with, or like, you know, if you're just like, I'm horned up playing this game, do you think it's just preference, or is it just like the developers try to just be like, they have to have a nice ass?
Look, I can't speak for every game, but in Resident Evil 9 specifically, I did hear that they called in a team of a bunch of women to make Leon as hot as possible. They called in a bunch of women to make Leon as hot as possible in Resident Evil 9. I'm just saying.
Big titties. You know, I don't see a lot. Bulge. Or even bulge in games. Where's
you might just not be looking enough because
full jack. I'm talking like a curled up.
And you are?
Yeah, it's like a print.
Listen, it looked at me first, okay? It looked at me first.
How you gonna have Steve Rogers in a game? You don't have one print.
If you're looking at older comics, they definitely, I mean, even Spider-Man's caked up, you know, when he's doing his shit. Women definitely have
trust me, they have big, they have bulges. They do.
And big cleavage. But this was a Chinese company, and I think the Chinese know how to cater to gamers.
I think they know. I guess that's true, is that American studios that do it, they always try to make them like
woke.
I think they try to make them look like, I don't know, like amiibo figures or something. Like very kid friendly. Versus
no, that makes sense.
More of like an Asian influence of art style.
I feel like if you compare Overwatch Overwatch and Marvel, you can already see that bit of it. Like Overwatch character, you know, Overwatch is the game for that genre of animation, you know. But like, even so, I feel like Overwatch is still so much more cartoonish and cute looking than Marvel's is. Than Marvel is, you know. Like, I feel like you can definitely tell the difference between that. Like, Overwatch feels like it's more made to be cutesy.
Like almost anime as these designs. I think it bridged that gap of people being like, which I think was smart. No one wants to see a fucking. Which listen, Jack Kirby's the king. I love Jack Kirby. I love all of them. Frank Miller. I love all the old guys. Sam Keith. Rip Sam Keith. Rest in peace to one of the goats. The Max. You ever read The Max?
I don't think I'm old enough to understand these references, chat. I don't think I'm old enough to understand these, but goddamn that, wow. That's a pleasant shape to the eyes.
Good stuff. Man, that's one of my favorite Wolverine runs. It doesn't matter. All I'm saying is that for a new age audience, people who are all obsessed with anime and shit, having those characters be more in an anime style, I think it does help a lot.
I still haven't played Marvel Rivals since she released, but wow.
So yeah, they've always been caked up, but it's old-timey 60s caked. Come on, dude. Or even 90s pockets. You just want to see nothing but pockets? No, dude. I want fat and I want mushroom prints. That's why that'd be my advocate, is just be like, yeah, I mean, big asses and big titties are cool.
Hell yeah.
A couple pork chops on the grill there and see what we can do. You know what I mean? Slap those guys together like that.
Bro, Marvel Rivals has them. Marvel Rivals has them.
I'm talking environmental damage. I want some beavers in there. It hadn't even been out for half a year, and certain players didn't even want to touch the game because they already knew that the game and its community were filled with degeneracy. Newsflash.
Okay, look, as somebody that has like 400 hours in Marvel Rivals, at least in ranked matches, that's not that common. Like you are not, well, at least not in like higher ranks. Maybe gold and below, but I would say diamond and above, it's not that Gooner-esque. It's mostly just like regular video game toxicity.
Every game. Is there a single game you can play now without people being like, oh, this game? Really? You playing this one? Really? You always have to play like a no-name title. Or then people are like, what is this? So then they can hop on it.
And then it gets popular, and then everyone's like, well, I played that before I got popular.
Our gamer's the worst fandom.
Yes.
I'm not going to go to board games. Because board game, I don't really.
Okay, I don't think that really counts.
Board games, you scare me. But I will say, you know, I was looking at, I want old children's board games, not newer for drinking IPAs, bullshit. I'm talking, remember It from the Pit? You never heard of It from the Pit? Oh, I tried finding one. It's impossible.
Okay, this is one of those times that I remember just how old Hunter is.
Possible to find like an actual completed one.
Respectfully, of course.
If anyone has a copy of It from the Pit that they don't have anymore, it's like one of the fun ones where it's like, it's very simple. All you have is a dice, and you have some kind of motorized, it was really big in like the 80s and 90s.
Wow! Wow! Okay, holy shit!
I'm not gonna explain the whole thing. It's show a picture. It's really fun. That's the kind of stuff. If someone shows up with, and what is it, Wingspan and I don't know, Space Camper.
What are these things?
We have a couple of these and game out tonight. I'm gonna say, get the out of here, dude. But if my boy shows up with Tito's and It from the Pit, or what? It's gonna be a good night.
What?
It's gonna be a damn good night. Just smoking cigars and shit.
Bro.
Rolling dice and shit. Because it's almost like
okay, that's okay, alright. I feel like he knows what he's doing with that rolling dice motion.
Shooting dice with the attic in like a back alley. Thing got a hold of me.
That's the, oh my god. Bro. Dude, brother, no, her titties are clipping into her thigh. Do you guys understand that her titties are clipping into her thigh?
It's not like you had to dig in to find stuff either. Before season 1 even launched, people were making mods to turn all the female characters fat in game, which went viral on Twitter.
Oh my god, does it change the hitbox?
I think knowing how much pre-production
does it change the hitbox though? That's a real question.
Goes into games now. I think that should be an option with everything. So you have like the super hot version, you have a medium version, or maybe you're just like, I don't want to look at this skinny today, and you look at yourself, you feel bad. Maybe a more realistic version, and then a big fat. Wouldn't that be nice?
Uncharted, I think, started that.
Really?
They had in the game, I'm pretty sure they had a fat Drake model.
No fucking way.
Yeah. No,
I'm sure that unlocked a lot of people's inflation fetish.
Mouth breathing all the way through there. But behind cover, still getting shot because he's so fat. They need to add that, but it needs to make it easy. Like there's like you can barely run and you can't climb.
But does it change the fucking hitbox or not though?
See, the game like almost breaks because it's just being like, you think some fat ass is gonna be able to like jump and scale the side of a mountain like you do in Uncharted? Yeah, right. There's a whole new caveat where you have to go get like a medical crane that lifts you up the side of the mountain.
Oh my god. Okay, all right. Okay. I feel like I'm
Marvel
not allowed
also
to laugh
knew the
at
community
this.
was filled with Gooners because during the summer they released a swimsuit collection featuring all the female characters in little thongs with more advanced.
This one is the one that I was talking about, bro. This one. Look at it. There is a bulge. There is a bulge, bro. Holy shit. Okay, wait, I need water. I told you.
Jiggle physics. I mean, dude.
And if I recall correctly, I think that the bulge has jiggle physics.
Like money. I mean, come on. With each skin also came character-specific victory poses and emotes that showed off the bathing suits in provocative positions. Deadpool, one of the newest additions, shoves his fat, bouncing ass into the camera within the first 10 seconds of the announcement. It's funny. I think Ryan Gosling approves. This is actually very funny. Is that a good Ryan Reynolds impression? Pretty much just always sounds like this. Is when he's talking, he always has to be kind of quick, and he kind of talks like that. With the devs and the game's creative director feeding into the fan base's desires, it has created some of the most depraved and desperate players. One person said, which I do love that. Depraved and desperate players. One person said that they downloaded the game after having a long shift at work and wanted to play something.
I can't stop nutting to Marvel Rivals. Knuckles, is this your alt? No!
Different because everything else was so
That's not me!
repetitive. I'm like, Marvel Rivals. What are you talking about? They were instantly addicted to the game the second they booted it up for the first time.
Bro, I promise this is not me. I've been getting hard every single time I even launched the game. Wow.
Future sessions, they started to notice that they couldn't start the game without popping a chubby.
Okay, hold on. I have a question. Did he kind of like Pavlov himself into nutting every time he opens Marvel Rivals? Is it a thing where he will start to hear Galacta's voice and he's instantly like, oh my god.
Oh, dang it.
Like Pavlov's dog or whatever.
Yo! Oh shit, I'm never reading the pre-watch allegations, bro. Why do I always make the same joke before they do? That's like actually fucking demonic. How does this always happen?
Every time he turns on the computer, he just gets hard because he knows.
No!
Oh.
Yeah, they hear a bell, you start salivating.
He like finds a job at an office and then the office has like a picture of Spider-Man. He's already like shaking. He's already like fucking shaking really hard. And then he gets into his office and he sees that his keyboard is a mechanical keyboard and a gaming mouse and it's fucking over. His pants are all jizzed up.
It got to the point where they would. I thought you were playing with your.
Bro.
Tell me. It got to the point where they would endlessly sit on the menu screen and pull their pud for a good long while before being able to resume the game. What the f are we talking?
Dude. No, come on. Oh my god.
Talking about? Why are we talking about this? Multiple players, both male and female, have admitted to mushing their folds to quote,
I don't do that.
And how every single female character in the game makes them go feral.
I do not. I just want to reiterate that is not something that I do, by the way. I've never gooned to Marvel Rivals.
Wobble meat.
Okay.
Someone said that.
How many people do you think that are gooners like this?
Oh no.
God, most.
You think so?
Press 1 if you're a gooner that has erectile dysfunction.
It's either they're just soft pudding it. They're basically just slapping around like a dead fish in their hand.
Come on.
Oh my god. Yeah. Massaging it like if they were making like if they were mashing bananas.
Work.
Oh no.
Get up.
Stop.
Uncle Ben, get up. Yeah, exactly.
Oh no.
great power. This is your.
Oh my
command.
God,
With
no.
great power. Come great responsibility.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my
I think
God.
that the
Oh
only
my
thing that I'm
God.
pissed at is there's no. Where's the mushroom print? We need mushroom prints. We need mushroom prints in these games. It's
Low-key.
bullshit. Then also, you know what?
Wait, does he want like more detail? Does he want like does he want to like see the outline? Because I don't know if they would add that, but
You know what I do though? You don't do this for women. All the women are beautiful genetic queens, but for the guys, you know what you do? You give a couple of them a small. Bring it down to our level a little bit, right? Come on, it's for the boys.
I think that would
I mean maybe that's why there's no print. Think about it.
actually upset fan bases because, like, for example, if Spider-Man had a small.
Dude, Peter Parker has a small. There's no way. There's no way Spider-Man's packing. No, dude. I don't think Tom Holland's packing either. I don't give.
Okay, well-
I think that he's a little aardvark tongue or something.
Okay, all right. I don't know if I want to think
know
about
better.
that.
Exactly. Stand still.
Okay.
I'm guessing that. Maybe he's talking to Zendaya. I don't know who he's talking to. All right, well. Overwatch was one of the most popular games for its time.
Oh shit. It's time.
The hero shooter, which carries a wide cast of characters, has an
God.
adoring fan base, or at least they used to.
Oh god.
Yeah, Marvel Rivals has taken Overwatch's space.
Which it's the same game, essentially, except one's first person and one's not.
And then, unlike Overwatch, Marvel Rivals has embraced the Gooner.
Oh, so, well, yeah, because that's Blizzard, right? Blizzard. Didn't do that. The hottest thing they ever made was Tauren. You ever see a Tauren woman?
I mean, I do think I know a subsect of people that would really enjoy this. Just saying.
Overwatch is a unique case. While people are certain that Overwatch is a Gooner game, it's noticeably more tame than many of the other games out there. While the
I think it's a lot more tame than Marvel Rivals. I'm not even gonna lie.
game occasionally features a questionably horny skin from time to time, the Gooner label
Okay, look. I think that it arguably looks worse in Persona than it does in Overwatch. Okay, maybe if it wasn't that shiny, actually, because it's definitely really shiny. It's really shiny. But technically, it's not their fault. It's a collab skin. That's what it looks like in Persona. So, like, can you, like, really blame them? Like,
has mostly been spawned due to players in the community
Angela,
frothing at
I
the
need
mouth over
healing.
their-
You know, just saying, she can heal me. She can heal whatever the fuck is wrong with me.
their favorite characters and mostly doing their own art. A lot of community art, which I think unironically made the game stronger. Like the roots of the fan base, because it's like they didn't even have to do that. It was their fans doing it.
Yeah, Blizzard was just like, oh, we don't have to hornify them.
I would say it would be so good to have an eye tracker for you on this video, but we all know where you're looking anyway. No, you don't. I'm looking into their eyes, bro. Listen, there's nothing sexier than somebody's soul and personality and feelings. So I'm looking right at their beautiful eyes because those are the windows for the soul. Don't call me a chud. Don't call me a chud, bro. I'm looking at their hearts, okay? I have X-ray vision. You don't get it.
So they're,
Yeah.
But see, Marvel Rivals.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, from the get-go. If we're gonna win these people over, we need to flash in the pan. One of the most infamous examples of this was a series of posts to the Overwatch forum made by a user named Tyrone.
Oh, God.
In them, he was hyper-focused on the character's feet, requesting changes be made to showcase them more. Posts like, and I quote, add an emote for every
Why is it always a feet? Why is it always feet, bro? It's always feet. Every single time without fail.
character that allows them to permanently remove their shoes. All males would have
God.
socks and females would not. I think it makes a lot of sense.
Equal right to goon, okay? Equal right to goon. What about the girls that have a fetish on male feet, huh? What about them? If the female characters are gonna be showing their toes, then you better show the male toes as well. You better show them hairy fucking feet too.
Sometimes you just want to take off your shoes and relax. Am I right?
Oh my
Thank
God.
You, Tyrone. I'd like to think he's definitely Shinji's dad. Keep the men's shoes on, but be able to remove the women's. Yeah, it's like, well, don't guys like taking their shoes off too to relax?
Exactly.
Stand up and look at the ground. What do you see? You see your own feet. Yet in Overwatch,
I'm wearing socks. In fact, I'm wearing 2 socks. Like layers of socks. Like 2 socks on each feet.
you look down and you don't even see your own feet. Makes no sense at all. Do you think there's like a ton of people that think that? I think
Bro.
that for cleavage. I think a guy gets a girl skin and they want to look down and see cleavage. I'm actually wondering.
I was really shocked once. I don't remember what it like. I don't remember what the game was, but there was a game that I played that had cleavage in it. Like you could look down and see your own boobs. And I got so jump scared because I don't think I've ever seen that in a game before. I was so fucking shocked that I could see my own titties. Even though I can already do that. Like I can't just look, like if I look down, I can... Press 1 for give up, Knuckle. You already dug your hole too deep. You can't crawl out of it anymore. It's too late. It's too late and it's over for you.
Feet. I know feet online is a meme for like, oh, you're going to show those for free. But I don't know how much people actually find feet attractive.
I don't think it's a lot, but I think
I'm scared to know, low-key.
it's more than you think.
I mean, probably. Ever tell you that time when I was like 19, I got with a girl from Athlete's Foot? Ever tell you that? It was unbelievable.
Bro, you couldn't waterboard that information out of me. You couldn't fucking torture that information out of me.
Unbelievable.
Did you get Athlete's Foot?
Oh my, yeah. It's like all peeled and shit like that. Looked like Freddy Krueger's face. It was,
okay, please
Dude, I
stop
went
talking.
It was 19.
TMI!
What am I supposed to do? Not go back? She just pulled a little Mighty Joe Young. She was like, get in there. Awesome.
Is this how you guys feel when I overshare? Oh my god.
I couldn't believe it. It was like one of the happiest days. I told everybody.
What?
I told everybody. I think I told people too. I was like, she had Athlete's Foot. I didn't give a f. I just
How does he keep making it worse? It's like when I already think that I'm burning in the deepest cycle of hell, getting tortured in every single possible way, psychologically, emotionally, physically, spiritually, he somehow manages to dig the hole a little bit deeper and burn the fire in my skin a little bit hotter.
better if feet went at it. It was unreal. Also, editor, you might have to cut all that. Because I will say that was...
Editor, why? Editor, why the fuck did you not do what he said? Why the fuck did you not do what he said? Why did I have to hear that? Why did I have to listen to that?
Not my wife. Okay. But it goes far beyond a few horn dogs drooling over character skins. Overwatch Corn blew up massively at its peak, with the first game alone having over 152,000 posts on Rule.
152,000 posts. Oh my fucking god.
34. As far as animated content, Overwatch was one of the most searched words on Cornhub in 2016, ranking just above.
Oh!
How did Overwatch beat out
Hold on.
search words on Cornhub in 2016, ranking
The big ass Latinas keep winning. The big ass Latinas keep winning, man. Latinas beat Overwatch. Holy shit, let's go.
just above? How did Overwatch beat out Aim? That's insane. Usage of Source Filmmaker and Blender soared due to the high influx of people ripping the Overwatch models from the game to animate their own steamy videos to upload online. People still seem to attribute innovations and advancements in their technology to the endless development of this type of content, which it is. It's insane. People doing that kind of stuff has done nothing but help improve the software. Isn't that crazy? Many franchises lose their wholesome fan bases once the Gooners learn of their female protagonists. This is especially true for Nier Automata. One of the main characters in the Automata is an android woman named 2B, dressed in a short black dress, thigh-high leather boots, and white bodysuit. And as you can imagine, people have been losing their minds over the character since the game's release in 2018. Right at the game's launch.
Yeah, I can imagine. Wow, I would never do that.
Over 30 adult mods were created and downloaded over 500,000 times. And to this day, Nier Automata has some of the most downloaded NSFW mods on multiple modding websites, which is kind of impressive. If I was the modeler, I'd be flattered. I'd be very flattered. The developer of the game, Yoko Taro, is actually a Gooner himself and clearly made the game with 2B's sex appeal in mind. He's full.
What a surprise, man. Now that sure is a plot twist that nobody was expecting, right? Chat, press 1 if that's like the biggest surprise you've ever heard. Like you were not expecting that to be. You were definitely not expecting that. That is a mega fucking surprise for you.
Fully accepting of the NSFW content that has come out of the Gooner fanbase. Before the game even launched, there was a rumor that 2B's undercarriage was anatomically correct. Which also, if I'm gonna go. What
do you mean by that, Brett? What do you mean by that, man?
The whole route of designing it. I'm gonna make it anatomically correct.
Also, the Japanese people are proud of being Gooners.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
different culture. Way different over there. They don't give a shit. They don't really have sex themselves, but they love the idea of it. Why?
That was called out. Okay, shut up. Okay, shut up. Shut your mouth, bro. Shut your mouth, bro. Shut your mouth. Fuck you, Cheddar.
Why is that?
It's because it's easier to look at pictures.
God
than to interact with
damn
people.
When you talk with someone.
Yeah.
This is true.
Because that was like the weirdest culture shock of going into a store filled with.
Unbelievable.
Oh, gosh.
And there's.
Oh, gosh.
Not only people like, but people that are just like, it's so casually being like, oh, okay, like.
They're admiring. It's like they're admiring art, but you know that. It's just like,
Which it is.
Technically,
Is art. It's one of those things where, I don't know, like in the Midwest or whatever, it's kind of a shameful thing. I don't know, being like, oh, I guess I'm not going to go in here and do whatever. But yeah, like we went to, this was like also a game store. Okay. We went to a game store that was like 4 or 5 stories tall, and 2 of the floors, I mean, it was just nothing but.
oh, God. I wonder if they had the figures. Okay, I don't know why I thought this, but before I got into like figure collecting, which I don't have that many, but I have a couple, right? I thought that the most lewd figures that you could buy were the ones in bikinis, until I saw images that I never thought were possible. I was shocked. My fucking jaw was on the floor.
Those floors were packed. It was as if it was, I mean, like it was a busy shopping day, but it was so casual. It was unbelievable.
Oh
It's a
my
lot of
God.
old guys too, and they like
Oh,
bunch
the old
together.
guys.
They'll lift something up, and then like 3 of them will come and be like, "Oh,
Oh my God! No! Neko eyes were open. You bet my eyes were open. My eyes were like, ooh, Monka.
what'd you find?"
They do. It is a thing. He's like a spread, and the guys are like,
Oh no!
It's very communal. It's kind of sweet in a way, I
That's
guess.
so
Like me and
nice.
Allison were walking around, and we saw some of that stuff. It wasn't as bad until we went to Nakano Broadway. We went to one of the Mondorock stores. There's like 7 Mondorock stores there, you know. We went to the one of the bookstores, and there was this huge section, whatever. It was like right next. I was not in there for that. But I was looking through one of the
Sure.
books, and I was down this aisle, and this guy, I don't know if I should say what it was, but it was like some pretty depraved shit.
Oh my, dude, you know it's bad when Hunter stutters at the thought of mentioning, not even actually saying, but he stuttered at the word depraved. Oh my God, that's when you know he found the most cursed shit ever.
Okay. And Allison was like, oh my God. And I was like, don't look at it. Go. Don't look at it. But it was just open. But it was another thing, once again,
Oh,
to your point. A guy walked by, he did, he was like looking over his shoulder.
That's crazy.
Kyoko's admitted that he's a Gooner as well. When asked about his sexual female character designs, he told reporters, and I quote,
my-
I just really like girls.
Fair. I can understand that. I can definitely understand that. Yeah.
I had a similar thing happen. Not a reporter, but I was high on acid, and I was having a miserable time, and my coworker trying to cheer me up, not knowing I was high. He just thought I was sad. He's like, "Hey man, I heard you like drawing. What do you like to draw?" And then I just put a creepy smile, and I was like, "Girls."
Oh. Oh,
The funny thing is, I don't draw girls, so I don't know why I said that.
That is funny.
But
The funny thing is, I don't
He just heard a word and it was like, oh, I really like women.
really do it. I'm just a creep who's high on acid.
Oh God.
Where was this at PM's?
is that Papa Murphy's? We were all in
Oh
Go Balls.
no.
Getting all hard, pressing up against mozzarella balls and shit.
Yeah, he tried to continue the conversation of like,
I don't know if I would trust those mozzarella balls after that. I don't know how he would use those mozzarella balls. I think it might be something a little bit too unholy to think of.
"Oh, well, why do you like drawing them? They're curves."
Oh,
Oh my God, Nick,
God.
stop. You're no more.
Oh no.
I'm quickly pivoting too. Also, we were away from that conversation. You just had to get that out, didn't you? Oh my God. Like Yoko, many of the fans will staunchly defend their obsession with 2B's character design and will gang up on anyone who is tired of seeing her half naked. I think she's cold. Let her have a
I mean, she's not half naked. It's your option whether you take the skirt off or not.
sweater. You! On more than one occasion, casual fans will post, and I quote, "Is anyone else sick of the cosplays and horny posting? Is anyone else sick of the cosplays and horny posting?"
Look, just because you're a fan of something doesn't mean you need to be in the fandom of something. That's a Nako suggestion for life. There's things that I like that I would not join the fandom of because the way that other people enjoy that piece of media is very different from the way that I enjoy that piece of media. So, you know, sometimes you just gotta enjoy it by yourself in the dark of your room alone with no other people even aware that you like that thing. Otherwise, you're gonna stumble into things that you wish you've never seen in your life.
Is anyone else sick of the cosplay and the horny posting?
That is the One Piece subreddit. It's just women cosplaying, horny cosplaying, and of course they get upvoted a bunch.
Is anyone else tired of the cosplay and horny posting?
Bro.
Is anyone else tired of being
Okay, Hunter, we got the message. You can move on now.
tempted by the devil? Eat your shit like crazy.
Oh my god.
One of the most widely discussed titles in Gooner game genre is undoubtedly Zenless Zone Zero, an anime fantasy gacha that we've briefly discussed on this channel in the past, specifically in regards to a controversy in which developers removed the ability for players to angle the camera down for an upskirt view, and the onslaught of furious criticism led to the creators, nakoiya, reversing the decision in about the span of 24 hours.
They took it back? And they took it back within less than a day?
News publications referred to this event as Gooner 9/11.
Bruh.
This game boasts a whopping 80,000 posts on Rule 34, despite only being released in 2024. Some of the internet's toughest soldiers demand that people stop calling ZZZ a Gooner game.
If it quacks like a duck and it walks like a duck. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Explaining how it's a lore-rich game with great gameplay. No matter how
I watch hentai for the plot too, bro. I get what you mean.
well developed a game is, however, you can't escape what's right in front of you. Content uploaded by the Zenless Zone Zero official YouTube don't shy away from this aspect. One promotional video is literally just 1 straight minute of a character, Pulchra, getting a massage as she moans repeatedly.
Oh my god. And what a coinky ding that is the furry character. What a fucking coinky ding that is the furry character of all.
A bit of it.
Okay. Oh, all right. I don't know. I don't. Okay.
That's the entire video. That's what the video
watch
is.
that, bro.
In a character reveal for a newer character called Jane, she's seen interrogating a woman seductively. Within the first 10 seconds, she
Feet out.
puts her foot in the tied up woman's face to lift the camera towards her. She just so happens to have her shoe taken off just for this moment. Little foot fetish. We're seeing the birth of dedicated Gooner historians now, folks. Community members are taking it upon themselves to create in-depth charts and analyze each inch of a character's body, their secretions, and more. One brave man made a chart for the 35 characters that existed at the time, specifically to confirm if their boobs, thighs, and ass jiggled during gameplay, cutscenes.
That one unemployed friend on a Tuesday. Caps? We're jorking it to caps now? That one is new. I wasn't aware that was something that we were jorking our meats to. Okay.
Or free roaming segments. Another post revolved around the character Yi, Ishu and Shifu, using lengthy calculations to reveal the likely volume of sweat her armpits produced as
Guys, please, guys, guys. Guys. Oh my god.
well as the level of stink they had. Similar calculations were done to determine which of the two characters, Nicole and Caesar, produced more breast milk based on the size of their breasts, diet, hydration, stress levels, and other hormonal factors. People are documenting this, all right? This is going to go down in 80 years.
This has to be a crime, like, against me specifically. I feel personally fucking assaulted by the thought of that information being, I don't know. Bro, this is like actually like one of those info hazards.
This is going to be fascinating. This is going to be, I mean, people are going to be like, what were they even, what were they talking about? What do you mean? There's the age-old rule. It's on the internet. There's of it. It holds true, especially in the gaming world, if not more so. Long ago, Gooner games were a niche genre that you couldn't find in most stores, but now it's become a very popular way to guarantee sales.
Dude, I feel like in the early 2000s, you would get bullied to hell and back if you played an eroge, but nowadays, everybody plays them secretly.
Within a broader community of gamers. If you ever find yourself unable to play a game without having it to take a pleasure.
Wait a minute, is this an actual thing? Wait a fucking second, I did not see this happen. Is that the actual fucking cast of Fantastic Four reacting to the Marvel Rivals skin? No, this can't be, no, that... Did that actually happen? Oh my god. There's no way. No, man, no, please.
Pit stop. Then it might be time to walk away.
Oh my god, she looks so uncomfortable. No, dude.
Guarantees sales within a broader community of gamers. If you ever find yourself unable to
Okay, Pedro Pascal, that was, bro, that...
play a game without having to take a pleasure pit stop.
Dude, she looks terrified. She looks scared for her fucking life, brother. Look at the fear in her eyes. Oh my god.
Might be time to walk away and do some self-reflection, or double down and goon away, my friends. Goon away.
Oh
And
my
signs,
god.
swing away! So that's what's going to stop the aliens. Instead of glasses of water, it's going to be a guy being like, if an alien came down,
Okay.
I could feel like a semen would be a thing. They'd be like, no.
Well, they'd be asexual. Be like, what is this?
There'd be a
What if the aliens are worse than us, though? What if the aliens have invented, like, inflation too? Think about it. They could be worse than us. They could be freakier than us.